we'll see. Let's go ahead and get started. And then I'm going to have to play around maybe later on just to see what's going on. Maybe it's a setting on my end as well. Maybe it's a setting. All right, well, welcome to Strong4Life, everybody. So glad that you're all here, and so grateful for the opportunity to be here and have a great strength class with y'all this morning. We're going to hit that strength. We're going to hit some balance and stability as well. Got some equipment over here, some resistance bands. Got some 5-pounders, some light ones, a little bit heavier back here. Got a chair if I need it. And then, if I don't have weights, I do have some petite diced tomatoes and some crushed tomatoes. So I don't know the difference between diced and crushed, but I have big cans of tomatoes, okay? All right, very nice. So let's get our bodies moving. Let's get started. Here we go. We're going to start marching. We're going to start marching. Get those knees up and start moving those hands. Good. It's time to get our bodies active, time to get our bodies moving this morning. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, we're moving, we're getting started, and we're going to feel so much better in the next 60 minutes as we get through our workout. Let's begin reaching overhead, side to side. Good. Create that length from your fingertips down to your heels. Stretch out the sides of your body as we step it out. As we step it out. Good. All right. Good. Nice stretch there on the side of our body. Getting just a reach in through those shoulders and getting our bodies started. Let's bring those arms now parallel and work side to side. Side to side. Make sure we're picking up those feet. Good, because our knees don't like to twist. So we got to pick up our feet as we rotate. Helps us to loosen up our lower back here and engage our core. A little twist and pivots. All right, let's go one more time each direction. Then nice wide stance, squat and reach. Come down and lift up. Here we are. Good. And as we lift up, maybe bring those heels up to squeeze the calves at the top as we reach nice and high. Good. Give me 2 more squats right here, and then we'll move on. Swim and kick. Opposite hand and opposite foot. Just reaching forward and kicking forward. Leaning forward as we kick and reach. There we go. Sometimes we like to lean back. Don't lean back. Lean forward. Yeah. Trying to get those hips working a little bit, those shoulders working, and a little stretch on those hamstrings as we engage those core muscles. There we are. Good. Now let's work those hips. Let's get those hips going. All right. Knees front and center and out to the sides. All right. Starting to loosen up. Starting to loosen up. Good stuff right there. All right, all right. Nice. Maybe drawing those knees up just a little bit higher, letting those hips just starting to loosen up and feel a little bit better. There we are. Good. And then we'll tuck those elbows into our ribs, thumbs to the back of the room. Let's work those shoulders. Let's get them shoulders working. All right, time to wake up, shoulders. Time to wake up. Little warning signal right here. It's time to move our bodies. It's time to move our bodies. So we're giving a little warning shot. It's time to go. It's time to go. All right, we're going to go through each one of those just a little bit faster. Let's march, march, march. Here we go. So you can move a little bit faster, but we'll also not spend as much time in here. We'll get through them a little bit faster. Okay. All right, side to side reach, overheads. There we go. Bring those biceps toward our ears as we step and reach side to side. Okay. All right, arms parallel. Now twist and pivot. Twist and pivot. There we are. Good. Okay, now 4 more times. Wide stance squat and reach. Give me 4 of these, but no more of these. That's how we make it happen. When you're done with 4 and no more, swim and kick. Stay upright. There we are. There we are. Bring those arms through. Swimming, swimming, swimming. We got it going. Okay. All right. Back to those hips. Bring those knees up and out. Up and out. There we are. So we go through them a little bit faster. We start getting that heart rate going just a little bit more as well. So we're probably feeling that breath getting a little bit heavier. And that heart's starting to move. Good. Let's tuck those elbows in. Thumbs to the back of the room. Alternate those hands one over the other. Okay. All right, final warm-up exercise right here. Final warm-up exercise. Good. Now we're going to move into cardio. We're going to do Tabatas, which I'm going to give you 2 exercises that we're going to alternate between. We're going to move for 20 seconds and rest for 10 seconds. We're going to do 4 cycles. That means meaning that we're going to do each one of those exercises 4 times. Okay, so 20-second moves, 10-second rest. Let me show you the 2 exercises, then I'll hit the timer. Okay, first one's called 1, 2, 3, and twist. So 1, 2, and 3, 2 shuffles, bring a knee, but turn towards that knee, okay? And if you want a little bit more, add a little pace, side to side. 1, 2, 3, and twist, okay? All right, so that's the first one. That's the first one. Second one then is a jump shot. Jump shot, so a little basketball jump shot. We're gonna step side to side, side to side. I got my Air Jordan colors on today, my Chicago Bulls. Okay, and we're just gonna go side to side. Now I'm leaving the ground like that, but you don't have to leave the ground at all. Okay, 20 and 10. All right, I'm gonna hit the timer here. Let me make sure I got some good volume on that timer. We're gonna move for 20 seconds. We're starting with 1, 2, 3. You hear my, all right, 1, 2, 3, and twist. Okay, so sometimes I use a bell on the timer. You've heard this one before. The name of this timer is called pain. We're not trying to inflict pain today, but that's just someone screaming in agony as the time elapses and as the bell goes off. So here we go. Okay, that's it. That's it for that one. All right, back to on to jump shots now. On to jump shots. So basketball jump shots, stepping side to side. Here we go. All right. Get moving for 20 seconds. Little 10-second break in between. Grabbing that basketball, stepping side to side, shooting the rock. Nothing but net. There we are. Good. And again, you can leave the ground. Yeah, right. There we go. 10-second breather right there. That's 1 time. We got 3 more times all the way through. 1, 2, 3, and turn towards the knee. Here we go. All right. Again, you can add a little bit more agility, a little bit more speed on the feet. If you're looking for something a little extra. Not 2 shuffles, and a knee, turn into it, turn into it. Good, all right, nice, there we are. Okay, back to those jump shots, Little inspiration from Air Jordan himself, watching The Last Dance on ESPN. That's right, learning some things about the Bulls maybe I didn't know as we watched them in their historic championship titles. The 2 3-peats right there. All right, halfway done. Good deal, good deal. All right, back to 1, 2, 3, and twist. Let's get back to it. There we go, 2 shuffles and turn in. Turn in, make sure we're rotating towards that knee. Come on, come on. There we are. Good high knees here. Good high knees. Leaning into it. Nice agile feet. Awesome. There we are. Good. All right. Back to the jump shots. Back to the jump shots. Hey, ready for it? Let's do it. Here we go. Side to side. Side to side. Little lateral movement. Lateral movements are good. They're good for our body. Good to do. All right. Good. Soft landings if you're leaving the ground. Reaching for it, extending. Yeah, there we go. Good jump shot form right there. You know, as we say, reach into the cookie jar. Not literally. That's how we complete the form. That's how we complete the form. 1, 2, 3, and twist. Back to it. Come on, come on. Yeah, there we are. Good. Turn, turn. Stay engaged in this. We got this. We got this. 3, 2, and nice. Woo! All right. All right. One more time, jump shots. One more time, jump shots. Here we go. All right. Right to those jump shots. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. 3, 2, There we go. All right. Very nice. Okay, a little animated sounds right there. Having a little fun with our Tabatas this morning. Let me get a timer on so I know what it is we're doing and how long we're doing it for. Okay, all right. Catch our breath, a little sip of water, and then we're going to get right to it. We got some balance and stability work to get after. Okay. All right. So the first one, we're going to stand on one leg. It's called knee lift and push. Knee lift and push. So we're going to stand on our right leg. We're going to move our left leg. Okay? All right, so for 30 seconds what we're going to do is we're going to lift the knee up and push the foot forward. Knee and push. Okay? And that's it. We're going to stand on that right leg the whole time and just push the foot forward. Okay? Like we're stepping on the gas pedal, but the gas pedal is way up elevated in the sky. Okay? All right, so let's get going. If you haven't started already, we're going for 30 seconds. Okay, now if you need to set that foot down for a moment, that's fine. Just bring the knee back up and push it out. Okay? Drawing that knee up and push. Excellent. So, of course, we're challenging our balance right there, but we're also hitting in those hip flexors. We're right at 3, 2, and done right there. So you'll probably feel that right in this space here on that leg that's pushing. Okay, left foot on the ground. Left foot on the ground. Here we go. Knee and push. Knee and push. Whoop. Little bounce. Little bounce. Okay. Push. Yeah, just driving as if we're trying to stamp our foot on the wall that's right in front of us. Okay, just pushing that foot out there. Pedal to the metal, right? Yeah, that's right. That's how we drive. Pedal to the metal. Yeah. No, we're not feathering on that gas pedal. We feather on the brake. We hammer on that gas pedal, pedal to the metal, right? Who knows? I saw something online that said I'm getting 3 weeks to the gallon right now in my car, and that's about right. So we're done there. Good. 3 weeks to the gallon. Meaning we're not driving a whole lot right now, and that's exactly what's going on here. Okay, with me as well. All right, so we're going to alternate straight leg deadlifts. Alternate straight leg deadlifts. I'm going to turn just to the side. So straight leg deadlifts, we're going to put just a soft bend in the knees. Okay, and we're just going to bring one heel up. It's almost like going to warrior threes. Just let those arms hang down, coming about knee height or just a little bit lower, just below the knee. Okay. And just hinging, trying to keep a nice straight line from the crown of our head all the way to the back heel for whatever foot's lifting up, okay? Don't worry about how high or low that back foot is going. And if this becomes a little troublesome for you in terms of balance and it starts getting in the way in terms of feeling something, then we just put a hand on a chair or on the wall to find a little stability, and we experiment with releasing that chair or wall over time. Okay. The way I like to describe this one, it's like that office toy, that thing that looks like a bird and it's dipping its beak in water. That's what this one's like. I don't know exactly what that thing's called, but it's the bird dipping its beak in water toy. You got that one where you hit the ball side to side, and this is the bird beacon water toy. Okay, 3, 2, and done. Okay, all right. Maybe one of you knows what the official name of the bird beacon water toy is. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'll get through my day without knowing what that is, of course. Okay, this next one's called swing kicks. Swing kicks, we're lifting our legs high. We're going to act like we have a nice high chair or a seat back right here. And we're going to kick our legs over and over. So over and over, and then back over and over to the other side. Okay? So it's not just one and at a time, we're going both legs over to the other side. Now if we have that chair, okay, we can also just put that chair out right there. Okay? Not using it for stability, but using it for a target. Okay? You can always use the wall, and of course that chair can also be used for stability. But we're trying to kick those feet as high as they'll go, going up and over. Okay, it's okay to lean back into this, but we want to have that tendency where we're also trying to press forward and lean forward into this as well. Whoop. Okay, see, I'm wobbly. I'm wobbly. Okay. But, you know, we're just getting better every time we try. Just get better every time we try. 3 and 2 and done. Perfect. Okay. All right. So this next one is we're getting back to kind of that warrior 3 motion. Okay. So this is called 3-point stance to a warrior 3. 3-point stance is like a football stance. Okay, you don't have to come down to the ground, okay? So you could come to the ground, or you can put those hands right there on the top of your hips. Top of your hips, avoid the knees, okay? And then we're just gonna launch forward into warrior 3. If the hands are on the hips, just lean forward. Think about the shoulders starting above the knees and the shoulders being way out in front of the knees. Staying on the right leg, left heel lifting, okay? Again, if we need that chair or wall, by all means, get your hand on that and then experiment with releasing over time. You can try to feel that forward momentum here, that forward momentum. If you're going all the way down, same idea. Launch forward first. Okay, if we try to just come straight up and then lean into it, it's really, really awkward, okay? It's really awkward. So the key here is the launch forward. Let's switch to the other side. Let's switch to the other side. Left foot down, in front, right foot back. Either 3-point bounce or hands on those hips. Again, launch forward, 30 seconds. And maybe you can experiment with going down low, or maybe staying up high. Maybe you'll notice a little difference with that. Each one of them has just a different feel. Good, 3, 2, and done. All right, let's take a little bit longer break here. And then we're gonna do those 4 exercises again. Nice job, nice job. A little sip of water, let that heart rate come down. Shake those legs out. A lot of legs, just to stand on our legs, right? Okay, all right. Right back to it. Knee lift and push. Knee lift and push. Right foot stays on the ground, left knee is lifting, and we're pushing that foot. Remember, stamping the foot on the wall. So here we go. Pedal to the metal. Let's go. 30 seconds. Push it forward. If you've got a mirror in front of you, maybe see in the bottom of those shoes. Okay, see what they look like. Sometimes I'll see the bottoms of my shoes in the mirror. It's like, oh, I didn't realize that's what they look like. Okay, all right. Yeah. Learning something new every day, right? That's good. That's good. All right, we're right at 3 and 2 and done. Okay, same thing, other side, left foot down, right foot pressing forward. All right, here we go. Knee lift and push. Pedal to the metal. Driving forward. Push that foot. We got it. Keep going. 10 more seconds. Try to keep those knees high. Keep those knees high. 3, 2, whoo, shake those hips out. Shake those hips out. Okay. All right. Getting right into those hip flexor muscles. That's good. Those are our stabilizer muscles as part of our core. Our core is not just right in this area here. It goes from right here, hip flexors, to about right here, including our diaphragm. And then all the way around. So we gotta just make sure we're hitting those areas. Alrighty, alternating single leg deadlifts. Okay, or warrior 3s, kind of similar type of motion. Okay, just let those arms dangle down. Let them dangle down like we're holding weights. And if you want to hold weights, that's fine too. Okay, make sure we keep that soft bend in our knees, not a deep bend though, just a little bit of a bend. Nice long spine from the crown of our head to that back heel. Again, we're just try to visualize that we're creating a letter T with our bodies. Okay, letter T with our bodies. Yeah. And again, whether it looks like a letter T or not, it doesn't matter. Just visualize it for you. Does it feel like you're getting yourself into that letter T? Okay. Remember, you can use that chair. That chair doesn't take away from building strength, because that's what we're doing here is we're building strength in those stabilizer muscles. Okay, it doesn't take away from that. The more we do that, the better our balance will continue to get. 3 and 2 and done right there. Good. All right. Perfect. We got 2 more. Back to those swing kicks. So imagine you got a little something right there, a little something, okay? Maybe it's a little table, or maybe it's a pet. Maybe you got a dog that sits that tall. You don't want to hit that dog, okay? Say bite back. So make sure you get those legs up and over. Okay, make sure you get those legs up and over. You know, I'm kind of short too, so maybe you're just thinking, okay, I gotta get my legs up and over Dave. Okay, all right. See, that's a way to get it done. All right, and I don't want you kicking me in the head, so get those legs up. Get those legs up. All right. Lead with the knees. We got it going. Whew. Keep going. We got more. We're right at 3 and 2. One more time. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right. Very nice. 3-point football stance to that warrior 3. Launch. Okay, right foot forward, left foot back. All right, here we go. Either down to the ground or high in the hips. Remember that. Lean forward into this. Lean forward. Bring those shoulders forward. You see my first motion is as if there's a string attached to the crown of my head, pulling me forward. Pull me forward. Okay? Pull you forward. That's right. Just feel that foot, that right foot, pushing straight down into the ground. Push and drive that foot in. And last one, switch sides. Good. Left foot forward, let's do it. All right, hands behind the hips, avoid the knees. Or to the ground, here we go. Launch in. Launch in. There we go. All right. Feel that push of that left knee straight down to the ankle, through the heel of your foot, pressing straight down into the ground. Try to just feel that and visualize that sensation. Awesome. 3, 2, and done. Awesome. Shake it out, sip of water. It's time for some strength. We're going to hit those legs now. So catch your breath and let's come back to it. Okay, all right. So we're going to start with, we got 2 exercises. Actually, we only have 1 with weights. We got 2 exercises that are body weight. 2 exercises that are body weights. How about that? Okay, so first one will be with the weight. It's a clean and press. And there's a couple ways we can do this, clean or press. But we're going to start with this squat position. Okay, so we can either drive the weight way overhead or bring the weight right to our shoulder. But the idea is from the squat position to bring the weight up, okay? To bring the weight up and to lift the weight with the legs or to the shoulder if we're not going overhead, right? Okay, and then we can exchange hands. We're gonna alternate side to side and push with those legs to drive the weight up. What this is not is a squat and then trying to lift the weight up, okay? So use your legs to lift the weight. Clean and press the shoulder, or clean and press overhead. All set with me? Okay. 30 seconds started about 8 seconds ago, so let's keep going. Keep going. All right. Unless you want a little extra credit. Okay, I'll give you some extra credit. Why not? Okay, good squats. Make sure those knees are going towards those toes. Key thing here is the squat. If you want to abandon the arms altogether and just focus on the squat, that's fine too. All right, we're almost there. 3, 2, and done. Excellent. Set the weight down. Set the weight down. And this next one, body weight only on the right side. It's called the knee kick through. Knee kick through, a lunge kick through. Okay? All right, so we're going to step back, tap back with that left knee. Got a deep bend into that right knee, okay? And then I'm just going to launch my knee forward. Bring that knee up and tap it right back down. Okay, pushing that right leg straight down. Drawing that left knee up. We can also tap the toe to the side. Tap the toe to the side, okay? So that's a way to do it. Key thing here is launching in to that leg, pressing onto that right side. As you see, as I tap back, I'm leaning forward into it. It's like I'm ready to start a sprint, a running sprint, okay? So it helps just a little bit with that launch. So let's go ahead and switch to the other side. That was awesome. Building up strength in those legs. You know, we can use our own body as the equipment. You're the equipment right now. How about that? Left foot back, tap it back. Lean in, and then knee lift. Okay, now if you want a little bit extra here, you can sweep that leg through a little bit more. Leave the ground. Leave the ground, okay? I'm done doing that. But you can keep doing that. All right, it's good for you, not for me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Don't do as I do, do as I say. Perfect parental advice, right? Good. Keep digging, keep digging. We got 3, 2, and done. All right. All right. So this next one is called hop attack. Hop attack. Okay, we're going to do a similar type of jab, fast jab in upper body, but we're going to do a little bit with legs. So it's a squat. We're going to hop into that squat and then just press our hands forward. Looks something like this. Okay, a little pulse in that squat and just press the hands forward. Once you get used to the motion, okay, I'm not leaving the ground very much, or I'm just lifting my heels up, press those hands forward. Okay, stay into the legs, knees to toes. There we are. Come on, come on. We've got 10 more seconds. Stay in it. Work those legs. We got it. For 3, and 2, and done. Okay. All right. Whew. Feeling something right there. That's for sure. That's for sure. Heart rate's going. Working these big muscles, biggest ones in our body, keeps that heart rate going. Okay. All right, that's one time through those 3 exercises. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. I need a quick sip of water. Maybe you take one too. Then we'll get right back to it. All right. Clean and press. Clean and press. Good wide stance here. Again, focus on the squats. So we got good squat position. And we're going to drive the weight up from that squat. So either exchanging hands or setting that weight all the way down and picking it back up. Again, it's not a squat and then a shoulder raise. We use the squat to lift the weight. Good, deep squat. Sit that tailbone down. Sit back into it. Feet on the ground. 5 more seconds. Come on, come on. 3, 2, and done. Good job there. All right. Very nice. Those lunge and kick throughs. I'll turn just at an angle here, right foot forward, left foot tapping back, leaning in, drawing that knee through or tap the toe off to the side. 30 seconds, let's go. Whew. All right. Now it doesn't matter how high you lift that knee or not, okay? That's not the object of desire here. That's not the object of focus. I don't know if desire is the right word, but that's the object of focus on that right side. Switch sides for me. Okay? Really just about leaning in, driving that foot down. Of course, we're getting a little bit extra balance here too, aren't we? A little bit extra balance work here. I switched in case you didn't catch that. Okay. 30 seconds to this side. All right, keep digging. Keep digging. We're right at 3, 2, and done. Nice. Okay, back to hop attacks. Last exercise on our legs. Sink into those legs, pulse into those legs, and start pressing those hands. Here we go. 30 seconds. We got it. Get a little heel lift or just a light lift off the feet. Just a little hop. Maybe 1 or 2 inches. Okay? All right. Keep going. 15 more seconds halfway. Keep pressing those hands. Push. All right. We got it. Just a few more. Hang with me now. 3, 2, and done. All right. Whoo. Okay, I don't know about you. I'm feeling a little condensation on my forehead. Okay, something's happening today. That's right. That's right. Okay, we're going to move on to upper body strength. Upper body strength. Let me see here. I got what I need in terms of weights. Got about 5 exercises that we're going to do. I'm going to start with alternating bent rows. I'm going to first start just show them with the bands. I'm also going to use weights. Okay, so with the bands, we're going to alternate. I grab below the handles on the bands, 1 hand at a time. 1 hand at a time. Okay, now it's time for the weights. Time for the weights. So let's grab those weights. There we go. Hinge at those hips. Let those weights hang straight down. Alternating arms, bent rows. There we go. 30 seconds or so. Good. Focus on driving those elbows up. I don't know what that one was. That wasn't the move. Drive those elbows up, bring those hands about to our ribs. Right to our ribs. And then a little squeeze between those shoulder blades. Okay, right at 3, 2, and done. Okay, so that was something, presumably a little bit heavier. This next one may be a little bit lighter on weight choice because our arms are going to be longer. Our arms are going to be longer. Okay, so this one is a palms up front shoulder raise. And we're going to start with those weights just right at our hips. Long arms, try to avoid hinging at the elbows at all, but a soft bend stays right there. And we're just going to meet these hands right at our forehead. It's almost painting a triangle shape with our arms here, or with these weights. Okay, just tapping as if we're trying to tap our pinky fingers together. Try to avoid rocking forward and back, which means we're squeezing our abs a little bit. Okay, so we don't want to get momentum. We don't want to swing. This is not helpful. This is not making or helping us lift the weights. Okay, and you can also, if you're not going overhead, you can keep it right at shoulder height, and then draw that triangle right at shoulder height. It's either right at your brow line or shoulder height, and that does the trick. It's that front head of those shoulders. Awesome. Right at 3 and 2, and done right there. Perfect. Whoo, shake those shoulders out. Hello, shoulders. All right. Keep that grip the same way. Palms facing forward. Palms facing forward. Okay, and we're going to do reverse grip tricep kickbacks. Sorry, I didn't show the bands. So reverse grip kickbacks, we can just do one hand at a time, and we're going to do one hand at a time here as well. So tuck those elbows in, palms facing towards your crown of your head. One hand at a time, keep those elbows right there. Good. Drive the weight back, squeeze those abs to stabilize through your core and your spine. Good hinge right here. And even overemphasize the hinge. It's okay to get our bodies to be even parallel with the floor. You'll feel more on the triceps the more you're hinged in this position. I know it sounds strange to do that, but it's true. It's true. All right, give me about 3, 2, and done right there. Perfect. Okay. Back to shoulders. Shoulders. Again, longer levers on these front and side shoulder raises. So maybe something a little bit lighter as well. Okay, so it's going to look something like this. Palms facing to the ground this time. We're going to come shoulder height, soft bend in those elbows, forward and to the sides. Forward and side. There we are. Working those shoulders. Keeping a soft bend, keeping from rocking. Good. 3 and 2. And that's all we'll do right there. Good. And now a push jab. We're setting the weights down. Body weights only. Body weights only. Okay, so back into that stance like we did in lower body, except we're not pulsing into the legs this time. What we're doing is focusing on squeezing our abs and then driving our palms as if we're giving a little high five to the wall that's right in front of us. So stay into those legs. 30 seconds, we're just going to start doing this. Okay, and then we're going to add pace. So let's go ahead and get going. Go ahead and get going. Push, 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 push. Now this push motion, working the chest muscles, working the shoulders, working the triceps. 30 seconds here. Stay in those legs, and then drive. Squeeze through those abs and push those hands. Keep going. We've got halfway. We got more to do. See if you can add some pace now. To go faster, squeeze those abs just a little bit more. Okay, we're right at 3 and 2 and done. Okay, all right. Whew. All right. Yeah, that's engaging right there. Powerful stuff. Good. Little breather right there. We're going to do those 5 one more time. Okay? All right. Some push, hands, driving. Those hands. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, back to those alternating bent rows. Alternating bent rows. Okay, weights or bands in those hands. Alternating bent rows. Soft bend in the knees, deeper hinge at those hips, let those weights hang straight down. Oftentimes I see people holding the weights out here. I don't know what that is, but don't do that, okay? It's not necessary. All right, alternate those weights. There we go. Elbows up, hands coming to the ribs or to the hips, right to the sides of our body. We'll squeeze between those shoulder blades, work the upper and middle part of our back, and of course, engaging our lower back and squeezing our core just a little bit, our abs, to keep stable through our spine. Good stuff. Keep digging right here. Past halfway. We're also getting a little bit of secondary motion here on the biceps, on the arms. Right at 3 and 2 and done. Okay. All right. And longer levers now, that triangle-shaped shoulder raise, palms up toward the sky, maybe something a little bit lighter in the hands. We'll start with those weights right there at those hips, and then meet right at our forehead or shoulders. Draw that triangle. Avoid rocking. Just getting a little bit different angle on the shoulders, the front head of those shoulders right there. Palms driving up, pushing through those weights. Right at 3 and 2 and done. Nice job, nice job. Getting stronger, getting stronger. Awesome. Keep the palms facing that same direction, facing away from you and forward. Okay, hands at those hips, alternating tricep kickbacks with those palms facing forward. There we are. Keeping the rest of the body quiet. The only thing moving are those arms, keeping those elbows tucked into the ribs. Pushing those hands to the back of the room. 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. Excellent. Nice job. Nice job. There we go. We got 2 more to do. Back to long levers, shoulder raises, maybe something a little lighter. Front and side shoulder raises. Soft bend in those elbows, no higher in shoulder heights. Let's get moving. Here we go. Nice and stable upper body. Just trying to make sure that the focus is on the arms. And right at 3 and 2 and done. Okay, setting the weights down. Setting those weights down. Here we go. Push. Jabs, push jabs, sink into those legs. All right, hands forward, palms forward. We're gonna start 30 seconds beginning right now and go. Again, squeeze those arms. Try to keep everything engaged right here. Whole body working together. And then they go faster with those hands. Get a little extra squeeze through those abs and those hands will start moving even more. Get a great exercise for our upper body, through our chest and shoulders, but also just think about everything that's working in conjunction with each other right here. We've got it. We're going for 3 and 2 and done. Perfect. Whew. Okay, all right. Very nice, very nice. Whew. Okay, little breather right here. Upper body's complete, but we're gonna do some abs and core. Abs and core. Okay, and we're going to do it all upright. We're not going to get down on the floor today. Okay, so we're going to stay upright. I've got 2 exercises that we're going to do. Of course, I'll challenge our balance a little bit. And it's one that we've done also very recently, or at least a play on it. Okay, so this one's called a standing spinal balance to a sunbird. Standing spinal balance to a sunbird. So our right foot's going to stay on the ground. Okay, and I'm just going to turn to the side. We're going to extend our right hand out, left heel lifts. Now if you need that chair right there, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, a slight lean forward. And we're going to lean forward maybe about a 45 degree. Okay, we don't have to be all the way over like a warrior 3. And then we're going to reach that right hand and that left knee and meet at our waistline. Connect and tap the knee and then extend back out. Okay. Stand right on that right leg. And a little crunch as we draw that knee forward. There we are, staying right on the right side here. Right hand, left knee. Drive that heel back. As we drive that heel back, maybe squeeze through the glute. Try and feel it into our lower back just a little bit. A little spinal balance, sunbird. A little play on this yoga posture. One last time and switch to the other side. Oh, I'll work on the legs too. Don't know if you felt that. I certainly did. Left foot on the ground. Start hinging, left hand forward, right heel lifts. Okay, and I'm just wrapping my right hand behind my back. I'm just getting it out of the way. I don't know where else to put it. Put it in my pocket, I don't know. Just put it behind, just rest on my tailbone. Gotta reach and crunch. Good, give me 2 more. 1 more. No more. Okay, all right, very nice. Good stuff. Standing side oblique crunch. Standing side oblique crunch. We're gonna stand on our right foot, point our left toes and knees toward the left side. Left hand reaches up nice and high, almost a lean to get a stretch here. And then we're gonna bring our left elbow towards left knee. Okay, so just bring them toward each other. No need for them to touch. But as we're doing that, we lean in towards that knee. So as we bring our ribs and hips a little bit closer together. A little bit closer together. Try to feel that space closing down. Keeping those knees and toes out there. If you need a wall, that's fine. Hang on to that. Focus on the core and don't worry about the balance. Right at 3 and 2. And done there. Other side. Other side. Left foot down, point those toes. Right toe, right knee, point to the right side. Okay, right hand reaches, stretch it out. Just a little bit of a lean away. There we are, right elbow to right knee, and a little crunch. Oh, that's interesting. I'm hearing a little snap, crackle, and pop on my right hip. I never hear that on my right hip. So, wonder what I did. Just a little, sometimes a little alignment things, little pops, things like that. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I bet someone knows. I don't know. Okay. Give me right at 3, 2. It's not loud enough for you to hear though. And done. Okay. All right. Shake it out. We'll do those 2 groupings of exercises one more time. One more time. Good. All right, a little sip of water if you need it. And then we're going to get right back to it. Standing spinal balance to sunbirds. Right foot's down on the ground. Good. Right hand reaches, left heel back. Right hand taps that left knee. Again, just leaning maybe about 45 degrees. About 45 degrees. We don't have to overdo it. Drive that left heel back. There we are. Extend and reach, and then a little crunch as we draw that left knee forward. And again, if that left foot's wobbling or setting down, maybe set a hand on the wall and focus on the core as opposed to the balance. One last time, and switch. Left foot down, left hand extends forward, right heel back. And here we go. Left hand to right knee. Give me a couple more. See, I just wobbled. I just set a foot down. It's okay. It happens. It happens. Let me just come right back to it and keep going. And last one. And all done. All right. Shake those legs out. Ooh. Okay, right foot down, left toe and knee. Point to the left side, left hand up nice and high. Elbow to knee, crunch time. Let's go. It's crunch time. It's crunch time. usually, oh, there's snap, crackle, and pop. I was going to say, usually I get snap, crackle, and pop right here, through this hip, through that hip. Just depends on the angle. Just guess. All right, switching sides, switching sides. But usually on this side, I don't get it. I don't know. All right, left toes knee, point to the left side or right side. There we go. Right hand reaches nice and high. Left foot stays on the ground. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Halfway. Come on. Final thing today. We're right here. We're right here. Right to the finish line. Right to the very end. We have committed, we have dedicated, we have persevered, and we are done. We are done. We're going to cool down and stretch, so stick around for that, of course. We're going to start with our right heel down, toes up off the ground, hamstring stretch. A little upright version of our cool down and stretch. Get a nice stretch from our heel up to our glutes without overdoing it. Little hamstring stretch. Same thing, other side. Left heel down, toes up. About 10 to 15 seconds each isometric hold or each isometric stretch. Good. And let's hit the quads and those hips. So we're going to keep both feet on the ground, right foot forward, left foot back. Both feet on the ground. We're going to just put a little bend in that right knee and then just sink into that left hip. Trying to feel that hip, and then we roll our pelvis forward, tuck our tailbone under, feel that stretch right across the top of the hip and top of the quad. And breathe into that. There we go. Nice, that's a good stretch right there. We'll do the same thing other side. Okay, so left foot forward, right foot back, both heels and toes on the ground. Sink deeper into that left knee, and then tuck that tailbone under, roll the pelvis forward, stretch that right hip, get into the quad. Especially with all that hip work that we've done today. Good to stretch it out. Good to stretch it out. All right, stand tall, palms together, inhale, both hands up, exhale, elbows come back and down. Good, give me 3 more just like that. Reach forwards, and a little squeeze between those shoulder blades and a stretch across the top of those shoulders and our chest. All right, and then palms come together again as we cross our wrists, drop the crown of our head between our arms, and then round through our shoulders so we stretch between those shoulder blades into the middle of our back. Very nice. Bring that left arm under our chin. Gentle stretch on the outside of those shoulders. A lot of shoulders today. Now let's circle that wrist just to make sure we treat our hands and wrists right. And then same thing, other side, right arm under that chin. Just gentle stretch on the outside of those shoulders and circle the wrists. And go ahead and release. There we go. That is Strong for Life for today. Thank you all so very much for joining me. I'm so glad we got a chance to do this together. And of course, we'll meet together again on a Friday, so hope to see you all there. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Thanks for being here. Take care.